Skydiving is a really interesting confront with fear.
Hello, Mr. Will Smith. I always knew I liked you. We share the same name, and now I know. Why? Because you give fear the finger. That's right. So, just came across this little video recently, and I knew that Will Smith was a growth owner and not a fixed victim, just based on his career, the interviews I've seen on him. I mean, obviously an amazing actor, but when you look at his work ethic, how he got there, it's clear that it wasn't by accident. The guy's truly an amazing dude. Hope I get to interview you one day. You're on my bucket list. Anyways, saw this interview where he was talking about fear and how the best things in life are on the other side of fear, which I couldn't agree more. And I loved the example he gave, which was essentially him and his buddies were going out in a little, or getting a little tipsy-turvy at the bars and saying, you know what, the skydiving thing sounds cool, like whatever, we've been hearing about it, it sounds like it's something we should do, like we're men, let's drink some beers and go skydiving. And they're all like high-fiving, yes, I'm in, that sounds awesome. He gets home that night, lies in bed, and thinks, what did I just say? I cannot skydive. I'm absolutely terrified. This is not something that's possibly ever going to happen. But through talking with his friends, through being a growth owner, I think he realized, like, nope, this is something I have to do because I know that on the other side, there's probably something pretty magical. So what happens? He goes through the process. They get to the day. They're in the plane. His toes are on the precipice of death. He's looking down and he's thinking, oh my God, what did I do? And
They say on 3. 1, 2, and he pushes you on 2 because people grab on 3. And you fall out of the airplane, and in 1 second, you realize that it's the most blissful experience of your life. You're flying. There's zero fear. You realize that the point of maximum danger is the point of minimum fear. The lesson for me was, why were you scared in your bed the night before? What do you need that fear for? Everything up to the stepping out, there's actually no reason to be scared. And then in that moment, all of a sudden, where you should be terrified is the most blissful experience of your life. And God placed the best things in life on the other side of fear.
he would have never become an actor. He would have never done all these things if he'd let fear get to him. And this is just yet another example of how he was able to overcome it, give it the finger, and reap the rewards from it. So here's what the lesson I took from this today. Obviously, facing your fears is a big thing we always talk about, but I want you to go on 2, right? I don't want you to wait till 3, because the more you let fear gestate in your brain, and the more you let it kind of seep into your fixed victim and that part starts to expand and take over, the less likely you're going to take that action, right? So the moment you start to feel that fear coming on, I want you to take action. I want you to go on 2. Don't wait to get to 3. Just go on 2, make it happen, and you are going to reap the rewards and the jewels and the magnificence and the human spirit that bursts through when you get through that fear, just like Will Smith did when he jumped out of that plane. And you're gonna find that it was nearly as scary as you thought it was. And not only that, you feel amazing by conquering the fear. And the more you do it, the more you're gonna conquer it even more. And you realize that this is something that has now built your confidence, improved your mindset, and you're on your way to becoming even more of a growth owner. So that's your lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.